back, Rams franchise. In the last stream, we went through the first half of the season, ending with a 6-2 record. In this stream, we are looking to finish off the regular season as well as the playoffs, assuming we make it. At the moment, we are on good pace at 6-2, projected to probably finish around 13-4, 12-5-ish, but obviously, we're only halfway through the season. A lot could change. The big thing that is going to scare me, Carl Crawford is going to miss the next 3 games. So it's going to be up to the backup, Pagel, if we can, win these games. Chet Pagel, second-year guy out of Appalachian State, currently a 65, about to be 66 overall. And we're just going to have to hope that him and Max June as his backup are able to hold the fort down. So with all of that being said, we are also going to be without Cliff Drummond. So we're going to have to hope that Mac Bates is able to do well enough for 4 games. As well as we are down Terrence Sweeney. So we're going to have to hope that Buckner, hope he's able to do well. But I just noticed that our rookie cornerback Newman has superstar dev. It's pretty good. So with everything talked about going into this game, we're actually going to play this one simply because I want to see how Chet Pagel is able to do. Looks like we got an opening drive touchdown, but we also, as it showed in the beginning, Nazir Queen, he is probably going to be our go-to guy. Great first down. Well, first try there. We forced a stop. They do have the ball again. It looks like they have a different quarterback. I don't think that's Michael Penix, but it could be, I guess. What a bat down there by Dylan Northcutt. 55-yard field goal for Joshua Carty. Should be slightly easy as it is in a dome. Don't really have to worry about the wind. Do have to worry about myself, though. It also looks like the roof was open because there was 2-mile-per-hour winds, which, I mean, with that kick, really didn't matter. That was, bad the whole way. Mm-hmm. 7-6 is the score now. 14-6 now. That was very fast. We probably returned the kick or something. But with 15 minutes to go, defense doing phenomenal, only allowing 6 points to this point. 45 minutes. Pretty much allowing 2 points a quarter. I say pretty much, it is. As no wonder why we're doing so well. Nazir Queen is creeping up on 200 yards. He only has 9 carries, but 186 yards. And it feels only right to give him the rock again. $226 yards and 3 touchdowns off of 16 carries. Jay Pagel over 100 yards, no passing touchdowns though. Ooh, they stopped Nazir Queen. I'll give them credit there. They haven't done it at all this game, but they just did for the first time though. 4 rushing touchdowns on the day. This is huge because if they don't get this, they're gonna have to rely on their timeouts. It only makes sense for Chet Pagel to end it right here. Didn't end up happening, but we won anyway. Chet Pagel. Oh, Michael Penix does wear 11. I thought he wore 9. Maybe he got like re-signed or something and chose a different number. 10 for 15. So didn't have to do anything really. 11.5 yards per carry. It's crazy because Caleb Nixon also did really well. Keegan Broyles, on the other hand, 5 for 4, went negative. Well, he didn't go negative. He averaged less than a yard per carry. If Nazir Queen does not win Player of the Week, I would be bewildered. Dude rushed for 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. $231 yards. Granted, I don't know if they're gonna give running backs Player of the Week. Oh, about to find out. Oh, they do. Where does that put him now in the rushing? He's now leading by 22 yards, so that big game does propel him into the lead, but not by a lot. But it is a significant gap between Nazir Queen, Kenneth Walker, and then third place along. This is most likely not going to be a game we play, unfortunately. 2-8 Browns, Damian Pierre. Let's go normal. All right, we don't want to pressure him. Who is Damian Pierre? Is that our backup? No, that's our starter. Okay, that works. I suppose I should show you guys the negotiations. We do have 82 million, but a lot of these guys, as you may notice, except Abdul York, we are going to pick up his 5th-year option. Puka Nacua, 30, going to be 31. Jared Verse, 30, going to be 31. Troy Franklin, 28, going to be 29. Keegan Broyles, going to be 28. Bortolini, we really only bought in to be kind of like a Band-Aid, you know, not to really stick around. Bayless, I mean, we could re-sign him. He's young. Sims, 28. James, 26. We could. Limmer. So pretty much 2 guys who are both backups are the only 2 young guys, really. Keegan Broyles isn't that old, but at the same time, for a backup running back, I'm not sure I'm willing to pay that much because I really like Leno. So I'm honestly tempted to just say, let him walk in free agency. We win 27-22. We get another weekly award. It's going to go to Jared Verse, who gets 7 tackles and 3 sacks. Was hoping Damian Pierre would be a force, but that was more of a team effort. It's okay. We learned a lot about him as a player. Let's keep pushing him to be great. I know he has potential. But he already is star dev, so can't really hate it. But as you can see, still an insanely close division with both the Seahawks and Cardinals right behind us. We're going to go ahead and let Chet Pagel see what he has in this game. Is what's his name back? Okay, Terrence Swiney is back. He's there. Okay, good. 4th and 15. Well, we got the first down, but not a whole lot after. Beautiful kick. Barely goes in. Almost short, but keyword was almost. As Bryce Young still the quarterback of the Pounders. Well, that's kind of weird. The Panthers keep pounding. Jonathan Brooks, first down to the 16. Looks like he's a very interesting player because you look at the Texans. Wow, couldn't have been more off if I wanted to be. The Panthers roster, running back wise, they have Chuba Hubbard, who proved himself to be, a good running back last year. They have Jonathan Brooks, who they drafted early, not this draft class, but the one before. He's going to miss the first 2 seasons of his career, which is really rough for a running back. You then have the dude from Dallas they just signed. I don't remember his name. Well, I know his name. I can't remember it. The dude who took over the undrafted guy. And then they draft Trevor Etienne in the 4th round. Travis Etienne, who, well, some people like, some people hate. He is a quality running back in the league. Whether you want to admit that or not. I'm actually upset I can't remember this dude's name. And I'm probably going to Google it. And be like, oh, yeah, I knew that. Why am I so stupid and couldn't figure that out? So their running back room is like really good, but it's too good to the point of like who is going to what's the situation going to be there? What is this dude's name? Like I see him. I'm literally like looking, like imagining him. Cowboys running back last year. It's not fucking Hunter Lupke or whatever. Panthers sign Cowboys running back. Rico Dowdle. There we go. One year, $2.75 million. That dude is, granted, running back money is not the greatest, but Derrick Henry just got paid $15 million. So Saquon Barkley's getting what, 16 or something like that? He's getting somewhere in the mid tens. So most definitely interesting. Maybe they don't see the faith in him. I don't know why he would have signed with the Panthers. You know, like I said, the team who has the proven running back room. I don't know why they drafted Trevor Etienne unless they believe he will be their second best running back because Jonathan Brooks not playing. You can scratch him off the list. His foot got out of bounds. No, timeout. Who is that? Foley. Fortunate. Who's our backup left tackle? Kirk Wall. Okay. Foley, a high draft pick. I want to say this year. I don't know when he was drafted. It was either late in the first or early in the second. I want it, or sometime in the second. Wow, what a route jump there. Can't even be mad. That was my own doing. The other interception he had, I don't know what happened. But that one, 100% my fault. I have a feeling we're going to lose this game. And I think that interception I threw is going to be a huge factor on why. Good defense. He might have actually lost yardage there. Good defense. Go for it. Cannot allow a touchdown. A touchdown would make it, well, assuming they make the extra point. But I am going to assume they're going to, one, get a touchdown, and two, make the extra point. It's not over. There's still 7.5 minutes. We're just going to have to be on, speed mode. Hopefully Troy Franklin's able to get open here. All right. That game didn't go very well. Chad Pagel ended up throwing 3 interceptions, 2 of which were my fault. Cannot fault him there. But the good news is Carl Croppers is going to be returning. Let's welcome him back. Focus players, we get to do these now. Let's see. Interior offensive lineman, specifically center. is the ones I'm going after. Which, as you can see, unless if one of these guys ends up being a diamond in the rough, it's gonna be a rough draft. Then after that, it was wide receiver. I feel like we need to check. Wide receiver was 1 star. What was the 2 star? Defensive end. Or was it tackle? Because we don't need. It could be because of Jared Verse that we go after end. But like I said, I hope to re-sign these guys just for, better contracts. I'm not really willing to give a 30-year-olds 4-year contracts. Okay, it's D tackle I'm going with, which we absolutely do not need. We have a dude with hidden dev, and we have an already bona fide starter. So I think we go after receiver because we're probably not going to re-sign both Puka Nacua and Troy Franklin. So we're going to go for these two for free guys. Those are the three we're going to go with. How good are the Buccaneers? Ass. How good are the Lions? Ass. So we can play this game. Carl Crawford's welcome back. We missed ya. Wow! Him not getting in is crazy. Staff had in his ear queen, I guess. $53 yarder. He's got it. Wow, what a move. I so thought I was getting in there. I say I was gonna run out the middle, saw how clogged I was, hit the juke to the outside, and like, oh, sweet. No. No need to throw touchdowns when we got good running backs able to get in. I mean, I never ended up checking what team Colby Parkinson ended up on. And James Daniels. Gonna have to go ahead and check after this game. Unless they're on the Jaguars, that would be nice, but I highly doubt it. We haven't even got to play a single down at defense yet, so. We'll run the football again. Trust your running backs. That happens when you invest in them. That happens when you invest in anything. You really just gotta hope it works out. Thought throwing a jump ball would work, but turns out Carl Crawford ain't got the accuracy. Plus, we're on a time crunch, and yeah, we do have 2 timeouts, but preferably I would like to save those for a rainy day. In case a sack happens, for example. I honestly like the idea of going for it because Jacksonville probably has a worse chance if we don't get it. Plus, we're up 3 scores right now anyway. So it makes sense. That's why we saved the timeouts. Ramirez, feet down, touchdown. $35-13. Well, they're bringing it closer. Question is, do I have 57 yards in me? That's short. Holy shit, it's not. Darren Aldridge climbs the ladder. Didn't have to because Troy Franklin was right behind, but not upset that it happened. Run the football, try and make him waste his timeout. There we go, perfect. Another 57-yarder? Go on, yeah, why not? Same exact situation. Does this one go in though? It does. Sneaks its way on it. "41 points. Stop playing that music." Guys, we're getting pretty close to the next Madden, which means some new hype. Well, college football's first. Mac Bates. It does not matter. Whew, Cliff Drummond's coming back. That could have been horrible if Mac Bates got injured while Cliff Drummond would have been out. Weekly awards, who's it gonna be? Jared Verse, 3 sacks. Okay, I can take that. Azir Queen leads by 2 rushing yards over Kenneth Walker. This battle for the top one out of them. Literally, Kenneth Walker has 1 more carry. Nazir Queen has 1 more touchdown. So Nazir Queen is obviously having a better season, but there is still 5 games to go. Shaping up for one heck of a finish. Their standings. 9-3, 8-4, 8-4. Heck, 6-6 for the 49ers, the 7 seed, 7-5. This whole division could make the playoffs potentially. I mean, look at same thing with the NFC East. Philly's dominating that one, but they got a bunch of middle of the pack teams. Meanwhile, we're kind of the opposite. We have a bunch of high end guys and then one middle of the pack team. Put our faith in the simulation. Okay, probably shouldn't have done that. As we have back to back division games. Should be interesting. Okay, Philly's just gonna win the 1 seed. There's no denying that. Who like dominating? Is Kenneth Walker injured? I mean, he didn't do anything. I don't think it matters. Why the fuck Nazir Queen is Nazir Queen injured? Did he get injured that game? Because he rushed 3 times. Oh, that sucks. Right at 1,000 yards too. Oh, fucking 5 away. That's brutal. And he's gonna be out the rest of the season. That is rough. Okay, we have 49ers 8-6. They're storming in. We have a tight race and that's fine. I'm wondering if Burgess is still the starter. If they gave it back to Nathan Hyde. He is. 78. Hyde is at 4172. Burgess 3708. So they're right with each other. It's really nice because we have 3 linebackers we can rely on. Corner is probably our weakest position, but even then, it's a 72. So, which is low end starter pretty well. Not even. It's a high end backup. Oh my goodness. Fucking 328 receiving yards? That's a record. That's literally a record. And somehow Puka Nacua is not fucking leading the league with 300 yards? That's insane. Bro just fucking put up 300 fucking yards. It isn't a record. Holy shit, 436. He didn't even get a record. Why do the Rams have all these fucking... Look at the Rams. 2 of them passing yards? How many did Carl Crawford end up that game with is what I'm curious. fucking 300 receiving yards. 468. Insane. And Puka Nacua isn't even in the top 3, let alone leading in receiving yards. Granted, it's less than 100 yards between first and fourth for sure. I don't even know where fifth is in that conversation. That is insane. The fact I also didn't know that I thought 324 yards would have been a record. It's not even. It's probably the second most in NFL history, and it's not even going to be enough for this team. Is this going to be a roughing? Yeah. Come on, Abdul York. I was praising you so much. Like, oh, we're going to accept your fifth-year option, hands down. Granted, we still are going to. You had a monster season last year. You really took that step up that I wanted you to. Ball's out, but recovered. Kitty cat. Hi, Bill. Decided to come downstairs for a bit. So anyway, as I was saying, Madden comes out soon. It's in like... It's still a while away, like 3 months. But this is the last Madden at the moment. They could also, NFL-wise, extend the rights by a year. So, what a stop! So what I'm saying is Madden 26 will be the final Madden where they will have exclusive rights to NFL simulation football. Basically the good stuff. We saw 2K make a fucking card game that was ass, but granted, I don't know what and it was mobile only, which probably a good thing. I don't know what you expect them to do when they had nothing going for them. Like, you give them a fucking card game that they're able to make? Of course that shit's gonna flop. So Madden 26 is the final one with an option to extend it to 2027. It's the NFL who has the option, not EA. So, which means unless a new deal gets signed, we could be looking at, next Madden being the last Madden. Which is really hype. Or we could be looking at, the one after that if NFL decides to, hey, we're going to accept the rights, which, fair enough if they do. And I don't think that's a bad thing. It's going to suck in terms of, like, having to, having to buy all these games. For example, if 2K does one, I know there was a bunch of them back in the day. And I really think it's going to suck in terms of online, because the thing that makes Madden, or I don't know how to really word this. I don't play online, so I don't care. But I feel like for people who do play online, it's really gonna suck. Because you're gonna go from all these players to, are companies really gonna be willing to make online servers for a football game that's gonna have competition? Don't necessarily know. Or at least put in like all the attention that they had before. I think what would have saved Madden, because their gameplay sucks, we know that. But the fact that there isn't like definitive crossplay really sucks. Like tell me, what is stopping you from adding crossplay in franchise mode? It's not like any specific one has an advantage. Xbox has the same exact gimmicks as PlayStation. The only difference is the buttons. Instead of it being, fucking triangle X, well, I mean, X is still there. But instead of it being that bullshit, it's fucking ABXY. It really should not be hard to program that. Especially if you're EA. One of the biggest gaming creators in the world, gaming companies. And you can't code crossplay into a Madden franchise? Because I would probably be doing online franchises all the time. Because what I want is, I want to be able to do this, but online. Where, not necessarily this, but like, you don't play the games. It's just simply, you guys build teams, and whichever one does better, does better. I think that would be amazing. And why that isn't a thing is bizarre. But I think competition is a good thing because it encourages Madden and all these other companies to have to like actually put effort into the game if they want to be like the superior one. Is like the big thing. Because I hear people say 2K Madden was like, or not Madden, but 2K, NFL 2K was like the best NFL game they played. I think, and I'll say the same thing with like all these companies. I think that was only the case because they were competing. Once the competition's gone, you can fucking make a slot fest. Look, I mean, look at Madden. People have said it needed stuff for years, and it's only downgraded. Competition is what it needs to make these games thrive. But at the same time, it's gonna hurt the online community, because for people like me who only play franchise, it's gonna be pretty simple. Pick the best franchise and stick with it. But for people who play like Ultimate Team and stuff, who's like, it's probably going to be it's probably going to drive people away because there's going to be so many people doing it. All right, Cardinals, one drive, minute 41 to win it. Ooh, that kick almost got blocked. Touchdown would tie with the extra point giving them the lead. So everything to play for. But they are out of timeouts, so they have to be careful when exactly they like there. Nice pickup, but I mean we're down 20 seconds already. Holy shit. How in the world did he end up wide open? I wasn't even paying attention. I thought the other dude was covering him, so I was like, okay, I'll let him cover. I can go to like kind of spying the quarterback. No, apparently fucker just fucked off. Able to avoid a sack there because fucking... I don't want to be mean. That dude... Ooh, he was slow, thankfully. I mean, big guy got through, but he was not winning the race. They are playing top-tier coverage, though, as well. Come on, guys. Why am I having to roll out to avoid pressure just to get pressured, even when I roll out? First down, timeout. All we need is a field goal. They can manually move Crawford. He gets out of bounds at the 39. We're in field goal range, but it is a long one. We obviously want to be as close as possible. And that's going to help. Down to the 23-yard line. Oh my gosh. I was gonna be pissed. I know how this game is. I want to wind the clock down without actually, like, fucking leaving time on it. And there we go. Bang! That was insane how they fucking... And I swear, 2 plays had wide open guys and they fucking got down to our 5-yard line. I'm over here like, oh, we're going to play phenomenal defense. They're not going to even have time. No, they fucking 3 plays. All it took. This is pretty much it for the division. Win, and we win our division. Panthers at 8-7 already locked up their division. That's insane. And they did a lot. Like the next best team in there is 5-10. No one in that division is good, but yeah, here they are. Every single team in the NFC West is gonna have a winning record, even if all 4 of us lose out. 9-8 would be the worst record. For retrospect, the Packers, Lions, Saints, Buccaneers, and Falcons already can't do better than that. That's 5 teams right there. or 6 with the Giants as well. So 10 teams battling for 7th spot. We're pretty good. All we have to do is win this game, and not only will we, as long as we win one of our final 2 games, we are in. Which, is what the goal is going to be, is to win one of our final 2, preferably this one. I forgot to check that Colby Parkinson stuff I've been hyping up, but I think Kobe Turner is on this team, so this should be a fun little rematch. Revenge game for him. Chance to give his team the lead in the division against his former team. Pretty hype if you think about it. There he is, number 91. That was so stupid on my part. It was literally just throw it up and say a prayer. Which, at the 5-yard line, should never happen. Kobe Turner's not out. Oh, no, he is. He's lined up on the other side. Keegan Boyles with his speed's going to get to the edge and put us on the board. 7-0. Trent Carney, we know him all too well. We've had so many duels with him lately. It's been in our favor a lot of the times, but, well, they got a former guy on their team now, so they probably got some insider information. 3rd and 3. This game would also probably be way more competitive if Kenneth Walker would be playing, but, well, unfortunately he is not, so thankfully for us, gives us tiny little advantage. Dude's probably gonna. It's already like he's on pace for already like around 400 yards. It's crazy. This will be a game. All right, we had our phase with the 49ers. Now it's on to the Seahawks. And it looks like the Cardinals are trying to step up to the. Looks like every team this year is stepping up to the plate, ready. So it's just gonna be a matter of who will be. But forcing they were on back-to-back like 3-yard situations, having to punt both times. Not ideal if you're the Seahawks. Taking 3 points. But then again, your defense is doing its job. 7-6 currently. Fourth and 2. This is go for a territory. They are going to say absolutely. Love the call. But Josh Good's going to pick that one off. We're not going to waste our timeout. I feel like we have 3 of them, but I'm not feeling very confident in this drive. I mean, unless if Troy Franklin wants to burn the defense on the very next play. Gives them a whole lot of time, though. A whole lot of time. They're going to... Oh, never mind. Establish a run game. Defend the pass. They do get ball to start second half. Force a stop, and now we have the ball. We're in a prime position to take a 2-score lead. All we need is a field goal, so as long as we don't turn this football over. So we'll just let Carl Crawford run it in from way out. Doing really well in the fourth quarter. We're up by 12, and we have the ball at their 17, so a chance to go up. Well, 3 scores if we get a touchdown, or we can go up by 15 with a field goal. So, a lot to play for with the division on the line. Win, and we get our division. Lose, and well, week 18. Who knows? First and goal, let's go. What a window! Fourth and 4, backed up against their own end zone. Got to go 94 yards, and they get past this 4th down first. Which, I mean, JSN takes a hit, but they do. And 28-23 with 2:44 to go. You know this game was going to end in a close score. Oh, we can take it to the 2-minute warning. I'm setting my controller down. Yeah, I'll let the clock line for a bit. Why not? Hey, boo. We're in a great spot. Let's go. All right. 2 minutes to go. There it is! First down. It's not yet over, but it might as well be. They're going to have less than 30 seconds. Too little, too late, I'm afraid, Seahawks. Too little, too late. First down, inbounds. And the Los Angeles Rams are going to be NFC West champions yet again. Text message. Holy shit, 11 of these. Granted, I woke up 11 messages in 9 minutes. This group chat's going crazy. It's never been this chaotic, but here we are. All right, like I said, division locked up. 5, 7, 8. The Cowboys on the outside looking in. Okay, what games do we have? The Bears are a big one. Bears versus Eagles. We have a chance for the 1 seed if we win that potentially. 49ers and Cardinals are going to have to tie in order for them to make the playoffs. Seahawks Texans, a big one too. So 49ers Cardinals, whoever wins that game is guaranteed in. Cowboys have to win for a chance. Seahawks winning in. Bears winning in. A whole lot to play for here. The fact that all 4 teams in this division finish with 10 wins is insane. Question is, are we going to be able to get the 1 seed? We need a win and a Eagles loss. Well, we lost, and the Bears won anyway. The Cardinals are the ones to lose. They miss out just barely at 10-7. So we end up with the free seed because I guess us losing dropped us behind Minnesota. So we're going against the one team not in our division, which I will take. Probably the best scenario. Let me get them. Torpedoes going on. Oh no, Ryan Clark. Thank you, man. How many are you gonna shit on me though? Because I see there was what 2, 3 more. So we're 1-0. Yeah, there's 3 more. Ooh. Okay, 1-1. All right, fair enough. We're even. We're even right now, Ryan Clark. I get it. You know, it's hard to give credit to a 12-5 team. I get it. All right, you sports media people have to, be interesting people. He didn't meet the expectations. He had a hot start. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, we got it. All right, 2-2. I am out of water, so I'm gonna have to quickly go grab more. But before I do that, just want to see 2 things. He's with the Cleveland Browns, who, well, I know they did ass. So, um, and the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't know how well they did. The Bengals did not make it either. Okay, so they both did horrible. So I'm gonna quickly get some water, and after that we will go ahead and play. Nah, let's roll the dice. Oh, come the fuck on! The Seahawks lost too, at least, with the 49ers. Fuck you. Hopefully the 49ers can beat the Eagles. I'd rather have the 49ers win than the Eagles. Oh, there was a press conference I just skipped. Whoopsie. Thank you. Alright, I really don't care who wins now. As long as, they don't win the Super Bowl. The 49ers going the distance. Quarterback we don't have because our dude missed some time. Nazir Queen we end up getting. Puka Nacua at 2. Samuels had a shit year apparently, but he's tight end 1. Okay, I mean, it's not really adding up. So, Jared Verse outside linebacker 1. Northcutt middle linebacker 1. Cameron Kinton safety 1. Let's go. Solid season. All right. Real question is, who will be hoisting the Lombardi? Will it be the Chiefs or the 49ers? Let's go 49ers. Please 49ers. Please 49ers. MVP, we don't have anyone. Can't be upset. Carl Crawford missed time. Third and coach of the year. Third place, Puka, offensive player of the year. Northcutt and Verse at 5 and 6 for defense. Derek Samuels wins rookie of the year for the NFC. AFC could be different. Demario Conley comes second in defensive rookie of the year. I don't even know who he is, so cool, I guess. We also have Newman down there at 10. I feel like he should have been higher compared to Conley. Like I said, I don't know who that is. No quarterback. Best running back, though. Nazir Queen, that's us. Wide receiver, Puka Nacua at number 3. Oh, lineman. We end up having Harper all the way down here. Matthew Harper down at 8. D lineman, no one. Wow. Linebacker Jared Verse at number 1. Dylan Northcutt at 4. Best defensive back Cameron Kinchins finishes at 4. And best kicker Joshua Carty at 7. So all in all, pretty solid. Sucks we were wild card exits. I really thought, we would. I'm starting to think we just don't win in the playoffs when I sim them, and I don't want to be that asshole who plays all 4 playoff games. But apparently I fucking have to. The season recap. Come on! We're tired of this! Okay, Derek Samuels is actually rookie of the year, so that's nice. We have a press conference. This time I won't skip over this one. Okay, there's no specific plan. We are good enough. We're happy with our talent. Guarantee it. Assuming, like I said, Carl Crawford stays healthy. We went 2-1 with our guy. Granted, our one game we lost was brutal. So I don't know how right, all these players calling it quits. Brandon Ayuk, Cole Strange from our division. Anyone we know? Kyron Williams, congrats on the retirement. We had you for like the first 2-3 years. Sad we had 2 years, but we just simply didn't really fit. Don't worry though, you were significantly better than Blake Corum. Kyler Murray, he calls it quits. Long-time Cardinal. We had to go against a few times. Draymond Jones, I want to say, was on this team at one point, whether it be, how big of a role he played. I don't remember. I don't even remember if he was on this team for real. I just feel like he was a Ram at some point in real life. So, last thing we're going to go ahead and do is advance to the re-sign. Oh, we actually have one other thing. We're going to go ahead and see what dev traits happen. Some go up, some go down. It looks like the offense, Samuels goes up to X Factor. That's going to be Woo! It's really nice. Looks like no one else though, which is fine. No one regressed either, it looks like, so that's cool. Defensively, no one I'm noticing off the get-go. Cameron Kitchen goes up to star. That's nice. But it looks like that's it. Don't see anyone regressed. Looks like Edwards had star. He was in dev. Looks like. So, yeah. Pretty solid. Can't complain. The last thing we have to do is re-sign players. We have 101 million for all of these guys. We're going to quickly get you out of the way. I will gladly offer you this contract. We'll bring him back. That brings us down to 97. That would bring us down to 63 and 62. So respectively expensive. Troy Franklin wants a 4-year deal. We cannot give you 4 years, man. Puka Nacua is the obvious one. We'll give him what he's asking for. And Jared Verse. All right, we bring Jared Verse back as well. It's a bit expensive, but if you'd be willing to do a 2-year deal. Okay. And then how much is your franchise tag? 44.4. We'll let you walk. So we bring back the 2 studs in Jared Verse and Puka Nacua. In fact, I want to say those might be. Let's look at players who are currently on the team who have been on since day one. We have Puka Nacua. We have Bo Limmer, but he's going to be gone, so he had a good run to back up, I believe. Then we have Jared Verse and Cameron Kinchins and Joshua Carty. So we are down to only 4 guys remaining. It's crazy that Cameron Kinchins is still only 29 years old. Obviously, I'm expecting Joshua Carty to probably be the final guy because kickers seem to, 1, go significantly longer, and 2, seem to regress at a much slower rate. So, yeah. But we lock up pretty much our 2 biggest players for 3 more years. So we have hopefully another 3-year window. I do need to quickly check and see though, what our contract situations are going to be looking like. Oh, I went to re-sign players on accident. I'm not re-signing anyone else. Team salary. There we go. What our free agent classes are looking like. So obviously these guys are gone. Carmichael, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. You. Hopefully we'll have you replaced by then. I'm not opposed to letting you walk. Not a big deal. Not opposed to letting you walk. Not opposed to letting you walk. Not opposed to letting. Okay, so next year is really good. It seems like the only real guy I'm like even hesitant about is Nathan Hyde. Darren Aldridge, I think his time here will be up because I plan on drafting a receiver. Hopefully, uh, that receiver ends up being good. 2 years, Gatewood, not a big deal. Woods, not a big deal. I mean, they're good depth pieces, but ultimately, they're not, bona fide guys. Leno, I really do like as a backup, like I said. Kirk Wall, I mean, like I said, good depth. Snow, no, 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 no. Well, maybe. We'll see how, you do for preseasons. No, 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 no. Oh, Terrence Mee and Abdul York. Okay. 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 What the fuck? There are so many good guys. Oh, Jared Verse is only a 2-year deal. Okay, I can get behind Jared Verse as a 2-year deal. So that's not terrible. It's gonna suck, but I think we can work around that. Because ultimately, like I said, next year, Nathan Hyde is really the only guy I'm even slightly interested in. He is my little middle linebacker free, so I mean he's good and all, but for a middle linebacker free, a guy who's mainly going to be a rotational guy, I don't know how much money I'm willing to spend. Even if we'll have a lot of money, since he'll be the only guy I'm really looking at. But that is going to do it. Basically, we're good for this year or for next year. And then the year after that, we're good as a team. But after that, you saw all those 80, 90 overall guys who are going to need contracts. Don't know who I'm going to be able to fork out money to. So, yeah. In the next stream, we're going to go through free agency and the draft. Hopefully, we draft pretty well. With the season over, actually, we can do one other thing, and we can go ahead and check our draft picks. We don't have multiple firsts this year. We've had them for like the past 2-ish years, maybe 3. Not this year. We pick at 23. We have all our normal picks. The only one different is we have New England 7th instead of ours. It's very weird only having 7 picks going into a draft. We've normally had more, but this year, it's a bit different. So, drinking from my reserve water bottle. I normally don't do unless I can sign out in that one. For the year after that, we do have a 4th round pick from Washington, so that's pretty good. Maybe we can use that as trade-up material in this draft if we need to. We have also a 6 and 7 from Washington that year, and a 6 from New England. But then, as you see, we have a 1st round pick from Arizona. So, perfect. I mean, when those guys are going to be becoming free agents, we will have 2 1st round picks. So, yeah, nothing really special this draft. Like I said, the only thing we have going for us is we have a slightly earlier 7th round pick. Where's New England at? They finished 9 and 8, so they're like one of the first teams who didn't make the playoffs. So their pick is only going to be like maybe like 8 picks better, which for a 7th round pick doesn't mean a whole lot, but can't really complain. But that is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time, where we'll go through the offseason, draft, free agency, preseason. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.